Hello students, in last video we discussed development leading to Bose model of an atom. Okay, so we started with the Bose model of an atom. So before discussing the Bose model of an atom, we discussed that there is a two development went. One is dual character of electromagnetic radiations and second one is atomic spectra, which is explained by only assuming that quantized electronic energy levels in atom, isn't it? Now so after that we discussed, so before come to know what is the dual character of electromagnetic radiation, we discussed what is electromagnetic radiations, how they are going to produce, and what are the properties of electromagnetic radiations along with the various units of electromagnetic radiations. Okay, next come to here, continuation of last video. Now come to here, we have the particle nature of electromagnetic radiations. Okay, in that we will discuss Planck's quantum theory. Now so here we already came across the word dual nature. Okay, isn't it? So here, so electromagnetic radiations have wave nature and particle nature. Okay, here we have some phenomenon which support the wave nature of electromagnetic radiation. So how can we come to know? Here wave nature of radiations explains diffraction and interferences. Okay, now let us come to know what is diffraction. Diffraction is what? It is the bending of wave around an obstacle. Okay, what is the meaning of that one? Okay, for example, here we have one obstacle. Okay, you are going to pass some wave here. So what happened? When obstacle is coming here, there is a bending of wave. This phenomenon is called as a what? Diffraction. Okay, next come to, we have the interference. Okay, what is the definition of interference? Means the process in which electromagnetic waves of same frequencies combine to reinforce or cancel each other. Okay, so then what happened? The amplitude of the resulting wave equal to the sum of the amplitude of the combining waves. So what is the meaning of that one? Here let us consider we have the two waves, okay, having the same frequency. So what happened? The interference are two types. One is constructive interference and another is what? Destructive interference. Okay, now what is going there? Here what is the constructive interference means? Here these two waves are overlapping in such a way. So what happened? There is a reinforce. So what happened? Resulting wave amplitude is going to be increases, isn't it? So in last video already we discussed amplitude means what? It is a height of the crust or depth of the trough. So when these two electromagnetic radiations are, if they are going the constructive, you know very well construction means going to be built. Okay, so there is a constructive interference. So resulting wave, what happened? The amplitude is going to be increases. But now come to destructive. You know very well the meaning of what? Destructive means there is a destruction. Okay, so these are overlapping in a such a way, these two waves, one crust is overlapped with the trough. So what happened here? The resulting wave having the zero wave band. Okay, this type of interference called as a destructive interference. Now Here, why should we discuss these two? Here, diffraction and interference explains that our electromagnetic radiation having the what? Wave nature, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Now, so if it is have only wave nature, so what is the problem here? We have some other phenomenons like here. So wave nature here, what happened? Wave nature of radiation does not explain here, okay, does not explain. First one is what? Variation of heat capacities of solids with temperature, okay. Second, black body radiation. Third, photoelectric effect. And fourth one is what? Line spectra of hydrogen atoms. Means what? Okay. Here we are discussing the word dual character of electromagnetic radiation. Means it having the wave nature and particle nature. Okay. How you are going to confirm wave nature? With the two phenomenons, diffraction and interference. Okay. So if it is have only the wave nature, okay, but we are not able to these things with the what? Wave nature. Okay. Now let us discuss how the each phenomena, each topic one by one. First here, variation of heat capacities of solids with temperature. Okay, what is that one? For example, if you take the iron rod, okay, you are going to heat the iron rod in the furnace. Furnace, a type of apparatus that you can go for the more temperatures, okay. Generally here, see, you are going for the 100, 150 temperature and along with the 500 degrees centigrade, isn't it? To heat up to the temperature means we need special apparatus. So this is called as a what? Furnace. So when iron rod, if you heat at 100 degrees centigrade, you are getting the dull red. Generally you can observe in our daily life also. If you heat, what happens? Slowly you can see the red color on the iron rod. Okay. Next, again you are going to increase the temperature from the 100 to 150. So what happened here? More and more red color you can see. So here you can see red color means having the lower frequency and more wavelength. Okay. Next, what happened? Again you are going to heat. So what happened at that time? It's going to turn as a what? White color. When again you heat up to 500 degrees, it turns to what? Blue color. So here what happened? Frequency from lower lambda to blue color. If you go for that, what happened? Frequency increases. Once the frequency increases, what happened? Lambda is going to be decreases. So means frequency lower to higher means frequency is going to be increases. So what it will convey? Okay. So if our electromagnetic radiation have the wave nature, with the wave nature we are not able to explain the variation of heat capacities of solids with the temperature. Means along with the wave nature we have another nature. Okay. Means this type of variation of heat capacities of solids we are not able to explain with the what? Only wave nature of electromagnetic radiations. Okay. Okay. Next come to second one, we have the black body radiations. Okay. So first let us discuss what is the black body. Okay. You know very well, black color generally what happen? It will be absorbs all the type of radiations and emit immediately, isn't it? Generally in the summer we won't prefer the black color. Why? Because means if you go immediately outside, it's going to absorb heat immediately and is going to release fastly. So that's why you won't prefer the black colors in the especially summer. Now us discuss here what is the black body. Okay, so what is the definition of black body? A substance which absorbs and emits radiations completely is called black body. Okay, so generally any substance can absorb, okay, but what happens, whatever it is going to absorb, it's going to emit completely. Here completely is important. That type of body is called as a what? Black body. But what happened here? There is no perfect black body. Here what happened? There is no perfect black body in the universe. In the universe, we won't get the perfect black body. So what we are doing? We are going to prepare nearly perfect black body. Okay. How you are going to prepare here? How we are going to prepare? Okay. So a brightly polished hollow metallic sphere with inside carbon coating having small aperture, nothing but hole, act as what? Nearly perfect black body, not the 100%. Okay, so let us see the experiment. Okay, experiment. So here what happened? Here we are taking the metallic sphere. Okay, this is a metallic sphere. Inside we are having the carbon coating. Okay, now this having the small aperture, here we have the small hole. This body now acting as a what? Nearly perfect black body. Okay, so now here we have some experiment along with the results. Okay, so what is the experiments we have taken? So one black body, okay, which is act as a nearly perfect black body. Now when a black body heated, it emits the radiations of different intensities. Okay, now what I am doing? This black body I am going to heat. So once you heat, it's going to emit the radiations of different intensities. Okay, or different frequencies. So for example, it's going to emit this radiation, and this radiation. Okay, for this radiation I am assuming as a frequency mu1 and corresponding wavelength is what? Lambda 1. For this radiation frequency is mu2 and corresponding lambda is for lambda 2, and for this radiation frequency is what? Mu3 and corresponding wavelength is what? Lambda 3. Okay, now this is the experiments. Okay, we are talking about the black body and we are doing experiment with the black body. Now come to next. Here we have results. First we are going for the observation. After that we will discuss about the results. Now come to observation. Here what we done? A plot is drawn by taking wavelength of the radiation emitted on x-axis and their intensities on y-axis. Okay, so you are going to draw the plot and taking the x-axis wavelength and intensity on the y-axis. Already we came across the definition of intensities. What? Intensity means what? Number of photons falling per unit surface area in a given time. Okay, now so what happened here? You are drawing the plots by taking the wavelength and intensity. Here wavelength and intensities. Okay, these are the observation you got here. Now come to the results. What happened to results here? First, radiations emitted are not in continuous. What is the meaning of that one? Okay, so here you can see we are getting the different types of radiations. Okay, each curve indicating different radiations. Here we can see also, just for the sake of understanding, we having the word radiations are not in continuous. Means what I want to convey means, if it is how the our electromagnetic radiations having the wave nature, then it should be continuous. But here what happened? Radiations emitted are not in continuous. Okay. Now next. So what happened here? At a different temperature, the radiations of different wavelength are emitted. So what is the meaning of this one? Here, if you go for this graph, okay, here I am taking the at a different temperature. For example, T1 at 100 degrees centigrade, T2 150, T3 500. So what happened? At a different temperature, the radiations of different wavelengths are emitted. So here how you are going to come to know? For example, if you take this line, okay, for this line maximum is what? I am assuming this is the maximum, and here I am writing as a lambda 1 maximum. Next, for this line, this is the what? Lambda 2 max. Next, this is the maximum, lambda 3 max. So what happened here? At a different temperature, the radiations of different wavelength are emitted. So what happened here? If you go for the T1, the wavelength is lambda 1. For T2, wavelength is lambda 2. And T3, wavelength is lambda 3. Means once we have the different temperature, the radiations of different wavelengths are emitted. Okay. Next, at higher temperature, the emitted radiation is shifted to shorter wavelength. What is the meaning of that one? Okay. So again, if you go for this graph, so what happened? I am going to temperature for T1, T2, T3 from 100, 150, 500. So what happened? If you see the lambda values, you know very well, if we move from here to what? 0, from left to right, the values are going to be increases in the graph. Okay. So if you see here what happened, lambda 3 having the low value and lambda 2 is compared to lambda 3, lambda 2 is more, then lambda 1 is again more. So once we increase the temperature, what happened? The emitted radiations are shifted to what? Shorter wavelength. Mean the lambda, I am talking about the maximum value, okay? Lambda maximum values are what happened? Going to be shifted to be what? Shorter wavelength. So now what is the going on there? So the above experimental results cannot be explained satisfactorily on the basis of the wave theory of light. Means what I want to conclude mean here, if our electromagnetic radiations having the only wave nature, okay, but what happens if it's wave nature, these results we are not able to explain with the what? Wave nature. And now if you come to this graph, intensity and wavelength, generally what happened, if it is having the electromagnetic radiation wave nature only, means you have to get the only curve like this. But what happened actually, experimental results giving the pattern like this. Means what? With the only wave nature, we are not able to explain these experimental results. Okay. This is about the what? Black body radiations. Next. So what happened next? In order to explain black body radiations, Max Planck proposed a new theory which is known as what? Max Planck's quantum theory of radiation. So what happened here? We are not able to explain the results properly, isn't it? So to explain the whatever the results came with the black body radiation, the scientist Max Planck proposed a theory that is known as what? Planck's quantum theory of radiations. Now, so what are the postulates of this one? Means here, according to Max Planck's quantum theory of radiations, okay, so a black body emits radiations discontinuously, okay, isn't it? Already we saw that. So if it is continuous form, means we have to get the only one pattern, isn't it? Okay. So what happened here? So this type here, the graph should become, if it is a continuously means we have to get the pattern like this. But what happened, we are getting the discontinuously. You can see the different waves with the different frequencies, isn't it? So according to Max Planck's quantum theory of radiation, a black body emits radiations are what? Discontinuously. Okay. And next one, these radiations consist of small energy bags or pockets or bundle called as a quanta, isn't it? Means here we have some small pockets. That pockets are bags or bundle called as a quanta. Here you can see quanta means plural, quantum means singular. Next is what? Now okay, the small packets or bags are coming out. Now what is that? What is the energy of each quanta? Okay, the energy associated with each quantum of a given radiation is directly proportional to the frequency of the emitted radiations. Okay, so what happened? Now assuming the quantum energy, one quantum energy is, now that is what? Directly proportional to the what? Frequency of emitted radiations. Now come to expression, E directly proportional to mu, isn't it? Now once you remove the proportionality, we will get the constant, that is h. What is that? When E equal to h mu, h equal to what? Planck constant. Okay. Now what is the value of h? Here we have in the CGS and MKS units. Now come to CGS units. What is the value of h? 6.626, or some books 6.627 they will give. You don't need to worry much there. So 6.625 into 10 to the power of minus 27x. Okay. This is in the what? CGS units. Next 6.625 10 to the power of minus 34 joules. These are the MKS units. So yeah, why? Because means we know 1 erg equal to 10 to the power of minus joules. Units are very important. Along with that, these values you have to remember in the numerical problems. They won't mention, we have to remember default. Okay. So from the Planck's quantum theory, we came to know equal to h mu. So what we discuss? So we are discussing about the what? Electromagnetic dual nature. In that we have the interference, diffraction, explaining the what? Wave nature of electromagnetic radiation. But we have some properties like some phenomena that heating of solids and black body radiation. These experiment results we are not able to explain with the what? Wave nature of electromagnetic radiations. Okay. Next come to here. Another postulate is the word, the energy emitted by a body can be either one quanta or integral multiples of quanta. That is what are here. That is h mu, 2h mu, 3h mu. Nothing but what? Here we have the relation E equal to n h mu. N equal to what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Means what here? Integer means what? A number which is not a fraction. Means here the energy emitted by a black body, here it's going to release some energy that should be, just now we come to know what? It's going to release in the form of some bundles. That bundle we call as a quanta. And that quantum energy was, it should be one quanta or integral multiples of quanta, means the n value should not be fraction like a 1 by 2, 3.5 like should not be there. Okay. That is equal to nh mu. Here what? Integral multiples of quanta. This is about the what? Max Planck quantum theory of radiations.